Brian Baker in this November the 29th, 2017, in the year of our Lord, and the year that will forever be known as the year sexual harassment victims fought back. And the latest arrogant, overly judgmental example of liberal hypocrisy to go down, Mr. Voice, if you will please.
Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer? Oh, how could this possibly be the Matt Lauer now? We're sure we're not talking about a different Matt Lauer. We're sure it's not the other arrogant, overly judgmental example of liberal hypocrisy named Matt Lauer.
Well, just before the Today Show went on the air this morning, NBC News chairman Andy Lack sent a note to the news division announcing Matt Lauer was leaving the company. In the statement, Lack writes, "Dear colleagues, on Monday night we received a detailed complaint from a colleague about inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace by Matt Lauer. It represented, after serious review, a clear violation of our company's standards."
But this can't be! Why, it seems like only yesterday old Matty was conducting an interview with that vile and disgusting sexual predator Bill O'Reilly.
O'Reilly was forced out of its top-rated Fox News show, The O'Reilly Factor, over allegations of sexual harassment.
NBC News chairman Andy Lack sent a note to the news division announcing Matt Lauer was leaving the company.
Any evidence, any information that you think could have changed their mind as to what you were guilty or not guilty of?
Well, it is the first complaint about his behavior in the over 20 years he's been at NBC News. We were also presented with reason to believe this may not have been an isolated incident.
So doesn't it seem safe to assume that the people at Fox News were given a piece of information or given some evidence that simply made it impossible for you to stay on at Fox News?
Our highest priority is to create a workplace environment where everyone feels safe and protected, and to ensure that any actions that run counter to our core values are met with consequences, no matter who the offender.
Did you ever send a lewd text or email to another employee at Fox News?
No.
We are deeply saddened by this turn of events, but we will face it together as a news organization and do it in as transparent a manner as we can.
They came forward and filed complaints against the biggest star at the network they worked at. Think of how intimidating that must have been, how nerve-wracking that must have been. Doesn't that tell you how strongly they felt about the way they were treated by you?
We just learned this moments ago, just this morning. As I'm sure you can imagine, we are devastated, and we are still processing all of this. And I will tell you right now, we do not know more than what I just shared with you. But we will be covering this story as reporters, as journalists. I'm sure we will be learning more details in the hours and days to come. And we promise we will share that with you.
Were there any self-inflicted wounds here, Bill?
Oh, Matt, we let you into our homes. We let you into our lives. We opened our hearts to you. We trusted you.
Just remind me to breathe. That would help me.
It's going to take a long time for me to get past this sadness, disappointment, and sense of loss. I'm going to need counseling, possibly some medication. Any support that you, the listener, can offer, I really would. Oh, you know what? I feel better now. I'll be dog.